Why you dey buy fake product, yeah? Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to go. The SON. Don't touch, don't touch.
It's fake.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It's bad.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It hurts.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It destroys.
Don't touch, don't touch.
It kills.
You should know where to go. The SON. Standards Organization of Nigeria, improving lives through standards.
As we gradually relax our lockdown to open up sectors of human activities, make no mistake that the war against COVID-19 is over. You are still required to observe social distancing, wear your face mask, and wash your hands frequently as directed by the NCDC. These are measures by government to check the spread of the coronavirus. Even as scientists around the world strive to come up with a vaccine to control the spread of the pandemic. It is an old practice by the Standards Organization of Nigeria, but one that has proven a viable approach or measures to tackling the menace of fake and substandard products in Nigeria. It's a strategy that exposes officials of the SON to a large number of products at any location in the country, determine the quality of goods through laboratory analysis without the consent of producers of goods to protect consumers. Our satellite on the program this week is on market surveillance. Yes, market surveillance. What is it about the strategy that has become a potent tool for checking the distribution of fake and substandard products in Nigeria? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program because we have got a lot to tell you about market surveillance and how it has contributed to SON's success story in its war against fake and substandard products. Please accept the assurances of the warm regards of the Director General of the SON, Osita Boloma Esquire, management and hardworking staff of the agency. Ifeoma Okonkwo is my name and the program is Standard and You.
As we speak, we still consider lubricants as life-threatening because it's the life wire of our movement, of our industrialization, of our economy, anything that threatens the blood that these things use in running. And if we take it lightly, we're all going to be doomed together. And I sincerely beg that I won't be part of such a process.
Welcome to Standard and You, and thanks for watching. It comes to you every Monday on the station at this time. The program is a public enlightenment initiative of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, the SON. Market surveillance is a practical and viable means by the SON to track fake and substandard products in Nigeria. Without wasting time and much ado, join me as we tell you how much impact the Standards Organization of Nigeria has made in cleaning our markets through market surveillance. Please take a look.
For almost 5 decades, officials of the Standards Organization of Nigeria elaborated standards, evolved and adopted measures to, among others, determine the quality of products and check the distribution of fake and substandard products. Monitoring the distribution of products in a country like Nigeria is an onerous task and daunting challenge given the size of its markets, where thousands of goods find their ways to shelves across outlets in the country. These goods range from domestic to industrial products and are imported into the country from other parts of the world. Some are documented and registered with the SON, while a large number are smuggled into the country by unscrupulous importers. There are also others that are brought into the country under false declaration, found to be substandard, and eventually end up in our markets. It's a dangerous development with huge negative impact on the economy and consumers, especially when such unregistered product is a life-threatening one like electric cable, tire, and the brake pad of a car.
Market surveillance is actually a process of determining, finding out the quality of products. There are teams within some that go to the market, inspect products, all through the outlets, for example, supermarkets and markets generally. And then we buy these products, we test the products and find out their quality. And once that is done, and then we'll now go back where those products fail and try to take action. Ordinarily, where products fail, they are to be recalled from the market. But you know, in Nigeria, it's a bit difficult because of what the distributors do is that they share them out. You know, once they bring these products, they share them out, and in many cases, they do not even have good record of where these products are sold. So it's actually difficult to recall them. But in developed countries, basically, that is what they do. The products are monitored in terms of their quality over time. And that's why normally you see like cars, no matter how long, once faults are discovered over time, those cars are recalled. And that is because they have proper record of where these cars are, and then they could easily trace them. We do our best in Nigeria, but of course we try as much as possible to get back those products that are available. But where we cannot trace them, then, and that is why it's very important that we get these products at the point of entry. Immediately as they are coming in, they are supposed to have been certified through the SONCAP, that is a conformity assessment, and then supposed to participate in the examination to confirm that those products that come in are actually those that were tested offshore. And where there are problems, then we take action.
Producers and importers of goods introduce goods into Nigerian markets for human consumption. These products are expected to meet the requirement of the Nigerian Industrial Standard. The whole idea is to ensure that consumers get value for their money whenever they purchase goods from the market.
Drawing a schedule of how we are going to do that, we'll look at markets. Take, for instance, today we might say we want to look at paint, for instance. Okay, we'll go to, where do they sell paint? Where is that large market for paint selling? We'll go there, we'll try buy the product. Sometimes it may not be even that such big market. We can go to even ordinary store where they sell paints. We'll buy, make sure we get the receipts, and then we'll send it to our lab for analysis. And when the result comes out, if it passes, fine. If it fails, then we have to go back to the shop that we bought it and then keep everything there on hold until that retailer is able to take us to the distributor that's where he or she buys from. And if it's a locally manufactured good, we have to trace it to such factory and then do other due diligence. If it is an imported product, we have to get to the importer, get to his warehouse, and put everything on hold and apply the relevant section of some Act of 2015 on the destruction of the product, if it's the one that requires destruction. If it's the one that they can carry out corrective action, of course, the effective corrective action must be carried out under our supervision, under our strict supervision.
Investigations by the SON reveal that over time, some importers are in the business of bringing into the country substandard products. It's to ensure that these goods that have found their ways are removed from the shelves or warehouse in any part of the country, confiscated, tested to ascertain their quality, and when found to be substandard, destroyed.
Is a message to all our businessmen who are involved in such shady deals that there is no hiding place for them. Because if we tell you we are coming to maybe your factory, you can prepare for us. But this one, we are not coming to your factory. We are using indirect approach, rather. We'll go to the market, buy your product, the one you have thrown into the market. We test it. If it fails, we track it. That is why every product is expected to have traceability mark, like batch number, whatever, that will help us to track the product to whoever the manufacturer is. So for locally manufactured product, it helps again to give consumers value for their money. And of course, as ignorant as some people may claim, they say, oh, I have learned from this. Meanwhile, it's all lies. They know what they are doing. It's their way of making quick money.
Market surveillance is no doubt a strategy that is paying off and contributing significantly to the fight against fake and substandard products in the country. The initiative has over the years enjoyed and continued to attract support from genuine producers and importers of goods.
Aware that most of our sectors are collaborating with SON to raid markets. Some have been written to SON to do more than that, to assist them to raid markets, because SON has the permit of the law to do so. So I think they should also do more of their games. They are doing, but there is need for improvement. I'm not saying they are not doing anything, because I'm aware of some of our sectors that have partnership with them. I know of cable manufacturers that partner with SON to rate, but when you still go to market, you still see fake cables in the market. So that means that they are doing, but it's not yet enough. I know that SON cannot be everywhere because they are limited to staff. But what I want to an average Nigerian, all Nigerians to do is that when you notice these fake products in the market, call the attention of SON, get them informed, irrespective of the market you see it, because SON cannot be in everywhere.
The truth is that some unscrupulous importers and local producers are not giving up on their selfish and wicked act of distributing fake and substandard products in the country.
When I was the chairman of Alaba and the president general of the market, I had an understanding with SON, the customs, CPC, and NESRA. We had a synergy and we signed an MOU that the market will be in charge and that we will take care and make sure that substandard products don't come to Alaba. And we kept faith. These days, most of us import our names. And before you will import your name, you must know that, or you must make sure you meet the standard of SON and all other relevant agencies. But that, as it may, does not take away that there are still scrupulous people who would want to do it the other way. But I want to assure you that Alaba, that I know, even the present chairman today, there is a committee that is in charge. We are taking care, and we wouldn't want, before now, they believe that Alaba is the capital of fake product. But today we are sanitizing. I can assure you that we want the name of Alaba to be known for what is good and not for substandard things.
How can you just leave this country and call people abroad? It's not their fault. Don't blame China, don't blame them, but we go there to call them. Say, I am so person, please, Nigeria has market for a particular kind of product, okay, please, how much is the ultimate? It might be $10 for, so you say, please do the one of $5, reduce this thing. So then they will give you what you want. Chinese don't do fake things. Are they not world leaders? You cannot be a world leader if you're not giving quality, but when you go and meet them, say you want it like this, they will do it for you. So these people bringing these things, they are causing problems all over the place. We use shaving stick. You have shaving stick, it's not sharp enough, you have bumps. Some people have gotten bumps that have formed keloids, that is like this chewing gum on their body. It's fake. Huh? So it's all over. Is it tires? And somebody is riding the car, you bought a new, when you have a tire that is not good, you will know that, okay, my tire is not good, I will not run. Naturally. Like me now, if I know that my tires are not very good, but if I want to travel to the village, what do? I buy original tire, thinking that I will go and buy a fake tire. What happens? I will not be speeding, thinking that I have a good tire. I'll be running 120, 130. You will hear, wow, person dies. So it is terrible. It's a painful thing, but I don't know. I've seen things happen, fake, all over the place. Fake. Well, we thank God for SON, they're doing their bit. But I think the main thing now should not only be arresting them. It should be stiffer penalties, jail term, longer jail term. Fake is fake.
Officials of the SON are also doubling efforts at cleaning the markets by evolving new strategies to tackling the menace.
The best strategy is at the point of entry, to be able to get the whole of the products and participate in the customs examination. The idea is that wherever the products that some regulate are being examined, we're supposed to be there to participate. But once they are shared to the market, now we have to, start going everywhere. It's been really difficult. Monitoring is regular. That is the day-to-day work. That's what we do in my office. Regularly, we have reports and we go out. As I'm talking to you, the boys are on the field working. And I think the impact, we have good impact because we do achieve results. We concentrate more on products that are life endangering, like the cables, the stuffed tires, the gas cylinder, LPG cylinder, and all that. And we do seizure whenever we come across them. The only problem we're having right now is, with time, the perpetrators also find new ways. So now they do not keep these products in bulk. As they bring in the products, they share them out so that even if they are caught, maybe only a small quantity of the products will be caught, not the whole of it. So it makes seizure difficult. For example, where 5 containers have come in, and you could only get half a container in a place. And so that's the only quantity you can seize. Providing
information that will lead to the arrest of these unpatriotic producers and importers, the agency says, will help in the fight against substandard and fake products.
Now, I will encourage SON to continue the market rate because most of these products that are fake does not come through the normal channels. They are smuggled, and then also maybe some of them that are manufactured locally are also in a factory that is not certified to produce those products. SON should continue the market rate and then testing of the products. They should build more labs where all these products will be tested. Anyone that does not meet the minimum standards required for that product should either be confiscated, and if the company's address can be located, the company should be made to record those products.
Consumers, therefore, must rise to the challenge and say something to the SON whenever they see something unwholesome.
You're watching Nigeria's foremost television program on product safety and quality on Africa's largest television network, the NTA. The Director General of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, Osita Boluma, has restated the agency's commitment to elaborate standards aimed at improving the well-being of Nigerians. The SON boss gave this assurance when the SON inaugurated a technical committee on facilities management. Represented by the Director, Management Systems Certification Services, the Director General charged the committee to make valuable contributions that will enhance facility management in the country. The committee is to examine activities of the International Organization for Standardization Technical Committee 267 in facility management for the development of international standards to be domesticated in Nigeria.
Wow, Chief Mike, how are you? Fine. I'm going to Sun office for the certification of my wheat flour. Oh no, things have changed. Sun has simplified all its activities. You could have even stayed back in Kano and processed all your papers online. Whoa.
With the efforts of Sun, the products of SMEs can now compete globally. Sun has put in place necessary machineries in support of the growth of SMEs. At highly subsidized charges, SMEs can now get their certification, laboratory testing of their products, as well as purchase of standards. Meanwhile, Sun is carrying out massive seizure of substandard goods in the market and have gotten legal backing to prosecute offenders, all to protect consumers and SMEs. Sun, improving life through standards.
You're still watching Standard and You. Please join the Quality Vanguard and let's work together to clean our markets. Alimoto Sifo is already in the studio to treat your messages. Over to you, Alimot.
Thank you, Ifoma. Welcome to the feedback segment of the program. I am Halimot Osifo. A lot of times when you buy a product with little or no knowledge of it, you end up regretting. It's because you have no adequate information about the product to enable you make a right choice. Before making a purchase, it's important you examine products properly. Check the labeling information, best before date, certification marks, and more to avoid buying a defective product, fake, substandard, or an expired item. As a manufacturer or an importer, do you have information on the available standards for your products? Knowing about the standards will facilitate compliance and not only help consumers get value for their money, but also protects them from possible harm. As a regulatory agency, Standards Organization of Nigeria provides basic information on product quality and safety, and this is based on international standards or Nigerian industrial standards. Without information about an imported product or made in Nigeria products, SON will have no database for these products, which makes traceability a challenge. So, register your products today. Truly, information is power. If you know what it takes to make a quality product, you will sell right and get no complaints from consumers. In the same vein, if you know what a quality product is, you will buy right and be satisfied. Do not hesitate to report cases of fake and substandard products to the SON to sanitize our markets and also protect Nigeria. Now over to some of the messages we received last week. David Oyegoke says, I want to encourage your organization to regularly visit the markets to check out products if it goes with the SON standard. This will save the masses from buying fake products. Thanks for your contribution. Market surveillance is what we do at regular intervals to obtain product samples from the market and submit to the laboratory for necessary tests and analysis. Products which fail performance tests and other vital parameters handed over to SON's enforcement units for further action. Fabian from Akodi says, good day, I really love your program. Thank you so much and keep watching. Chijioke from Rivers says, there is a product I got from an online store. It's fake, it doesn't even have the complete accessories. Alright, please demand for a replacement of that product. If nothing is done about it, you can visit SON River State Office at Air Freight House, Kilometer 1, Port Harcourt on a road by LMA Junction, Port Harcourt. Saeed Alimi from Ibadan says, I love your program, keep it up. Thank you so much. Nice to hear from you. Shoniron Favor says, we pay light bill, still we do not have lights. SON, what should we do? Please direct your complaint to appropriate authorities like the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, FCCPC, or the Electricity Distribution Company in your area. Anonymous Messages says, where can I buy quality blender? Please visit a reputable store and ensure you look out for SON certification marks. Bosse Olorunfemi says, we love your program, keep it up. Thank you so much, Bosse. It's nice to hear from you. And that's a wrap on the feedback segment of the program. Keep your messages coming in with your full name and location to the number 0705-972-4455. Tag along with us on Facebook at Standard and You, Instagram and Twitter at Standard and You _. You can watch previous episodes online at youtube.com/Standard and You. As always, buy original, sell authentic, and use only the best. Stay safe.
Why you dey buy fake product, Make you dey careful, no go damage your life. You've got one life to live.
Buy original.
You should know where to